Okay, so this is a destiny reading, and what the destiny reading is, it basically is a Kemetic, which is what they say Egyptian system, where you get a birth card the day you are born, and how they get that is like, you know how there are moons, stars, 7 planets, it's 52 days in a cycle, it's 7 days in a week, that's the visible 7 planets, 4 seasons. So your birth card is an 8 of clubs, right? So that's the mental power card. The 8 of clubs is one of the 3 fixed cards. With their strong mental power, you are not easily swayed by others' views and opinions. Many successful attorneys are 8 of clubs. However, your power can be applied to any of the mental fields with great success. For example, many chemists, rocket scientists, and nuclear physicists are also 8 of clubs. They really can learn anything. Their life path is one of the most successful in the deck. You can achieve almost anything that you set your mind to and must attain wealth and prominence. But you must make sure your life is kept in balance. Okay? Mental and emotional peace is essential to maintaining success. So, whatever is not causing you peace right now, you have to let it go. And you already know what that is. You got to let it go. You don't want to let it go because it's familiar to you. You feel like that's what you've been doing, and you just got, and it's kind of got a hold on you. It's you're gonna have to do some. You're gonna have to do some work to actually be able to, like. It's like you got to do some release work. You got to do some release work. So mental and emotional peace is essential to maintaining success. You have much psychic power and can be great healers. All of your gifts can be applied to great success, and you only need to become aware of your true goals to have a life of success and accomplishment. Being so fixed has two on drawbacks. Now, a fixed card, I went right past that. That's a card, basically, it is what it is. This is who you are. You ain't going no way from it. This is the way that you want to be. So, being fixed has its drawbacks sometimes. It is difficult for you to deal with changes. So, that's why, because you are so fixed, you don't want this change that you know that you have to have. Okay? It is in your mind, your concepts, ideals, and principles that is most fixed. You are often born with a certain set of principles that you will live your life by and refuse to change it. However, you will inevitably be certain that periods of your life where changes and your mental structures must and will come. This is the right here. This is it right here. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to do a big release. We're going to have to get together. If you got to come here or if I got to come to you, I got to help you through this work that you got to do. Okay? This is the time where it's inevitable. It's inevitable that you got to go through this change. These periods are difficult, but a part of the 8 of clubs has a karmic path. You are always healthier and more alive after the changes, which come as a sort of death and rebirth. Girl, you be feeling like you about to die. You be, and that's when you know that you gotta get the change and you gotta do it. You know it. God has been speaking to you and you are not listening. Working with the Jack of Hearts or the King of Spades will bring far reaching success if together you are committed to doing some great work for humanity. For best results, you should let your work come before your personal life and keep them separate. Yes, I was intentionally quiet there. The Eight of Clubs essentially has good marriage karma. First of all, being a fixed card, you are less prone to the emotional changes other cards have. Your Four of Spades in Venus is also a sign that you appreciate the stability of home and family enough to avoid the changes in love, life that affects so many others. However, most Eight of Clubs people will at one point in their life experience a difficult divorce or separation. This usually comes in association with someone of the diamond suit. Whoever you're with, I need their birthday right now. For the Eight of Clubs, this destined romantic breakup is a karma that must be dealt with from the past, usually a past life. Because of your fixed nature, when these changes come, you are not easy to deal with. The women often end up in association with a younger diamond male who introduces her to a highly spiritual or romantic love. This usually occurs in your 40s. You are already 50, almost. When you discover that there is more to the world than just your fixed mental concepts, you can come face to face with your desire for adventure and a variety of love experiences. Baby, you about to pump up these love experiences. So it often takes this divorce or change to help you graduate to a new level in your life and to break out of your fixed pattern. Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, girl, it's so powerful. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. When I just looked into it, you got so much to do. Girl, you about to make me run around in this room. I can't even sit down. I can't even sit down. Sometimes there are secret affairs before, during, and after this change. Once this change happens, you are more free to pursue whatever kinds of relationships that fit your needs. The female Eight of Clubs should never allow her personal relationships to be more important than her life's work. And that is what you have been doing. You haven't been letting that relationship stop you from doing what you need to be. Ooh, girl, I can't even stop. When she does, she always loses. You hear that? Most of her power and becomes entangled in emotional morass and confusion. Baby, bye. The female Eight of Club has better success with diamond males. Tuh. You already know what you gotta do. You already know what you gotta do to get to the next level. You've been trying to pussyfoot around this and act like you don't know what you need to do. That's what you want to do. You want me to tell you what to do? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you what these cards say, and you going to make that decision, and you going to stand on it, and you going to prosper. I just looked into what you got and what you can be, baby, and it is so beautiful, and you are smiling and you are floating. You are smiling and you are floating, honey. Each year on your birthday, you get a yearly card. This card right here started on your birthday last year, September 16th. So this card is about the end, but I'm glad that you are getting this reading right now, because now what this is going to do is let you know what's going to be going on for these next days that's coming up. And you also are going to see, you'll be able to do a reflection and see why you went through what you went through this year. Okay, this is called your yearly card, which is a long range card. So it happens from the day of your birthday, September 16th, all the way up until your next birthday, which is in a few days. This will be a year of many changes of the heart for you. It may be that you are in the process of a separation or a divorce, and that this will take a lot of your time, energy, and attention to handle. It could also be a year when you are just restless emotionally and want to break out of your current relationship or explore new ones. This may involve travel, which could take you away from your loved one or ones at different times of the year. One last and common occurrence under this card is that of moving to a new home. At the same time, you will find that you are seeking many new emotional experiences, and that you are meeting many new people as your progress. There is likely to be a basic change in the way you view relationships, marriage, and friendships. This is a year of transition from one way of being in relationship to another, and it deserves to be acknowledged as being the place where your path is leading you. The key words: a year of changes in affection, travel, or one of the meeting many new people. Perhaps a major focus on divorce or moving to a new home. At times like this, you need a savior. At times like this, you need the Lord. At times like this, you need a savior. At times like this, you need the Lord. So listen, you need to just seek prayer, supplication. You need to do a lot of meditation. You need to get to the water. You need to ground. You need to be out in nature, baby. You need to be walking. You need to be drinking. You need to do a fast. You need to eat healthy. You need to work out. You got a lot to do to go through these changes, and you got to get started right now. And it needs to be over by your birthday, which is Saturday. And see, it's part of you that did not want to hear this. That's why my phone froze when I was trying to get started on your reading. But I wasn't letting it happen. Next is your 52-day card. You actually in your Neptune period, and so they started July 5th, 25th, and it's going to go up to September 16th, which is your birthday. So the 52-day card that you have right now is the 10 of diamonds, and basically, again, it's in your Neptune period, and it'll just tell you, excuse me, what's really going on now. Again, this goes up to September 16th, and you'll get a new card. This card indicates success and prosperity from travel, shipping, or foreign business interests. Also possible is money made through caring for others, or related to drugs or alcohol, or from some hidden source. Let me go back over that. This card indicates success and prosperity from travel, shipping, or foreign business interests. Also possible is money made through caring for others, or related to drugs or alcohol, or from some hidden source. Success and enjoyment of travel and dealing with foreigners is indicated here. This might be a great time to take that business pleasure trip overseas. Your greatest satisfaction comes through sharing your good fortune with others during this period. The Ten of Diamonds is a card of financial success and is considered, to be the best money card to have in your yearly spread. Now you got it in your 52-day card, okay? Um, especially the Ten of Diamonds means a large sum of money and infatuation or obsession with money. It doesn't always mean that you will receive large sums of money. Sometimes it can merely mean a preoccupation with finances. However, when the Ten of Diamonds falls in Jupiter, or as your year's result card, the chances are much greater that a huge financial gain is forthcoming. Now, right now, the card is your 52-day card in Neptune. So that's how we have to focus it and what we see. So your priority, so it could be like you was thinking about finances, the priority was in finances, your money fluctuated, you got some gains, but it wasn't the biggest gains that you can get. You also have a daily card, which is your Uranus day. And, some unexpected things may rock your expectations, but also you're going to get things done. So your daily card for today is a 6, right? And so this 6 of clubs, it's going to help you, and understand even what today brought to you. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, the basic meaning of a 6 of clubs, the 6 of clubs is a card of intuition. So its presence. See that? Look, that's why your intuition already knew, and part of yourself doesn't want this to. You didn't even want to hear that. Come on, it's a separation. You've been asking yourself about this separation, and you still haven't done it. So your intuition didn't even want to hear it. Its presence in your cards can indicate a time where your intuition will be stronger than usual. It is also the card of responsibility in speech and communication, and of making compromises to maintain a peaceful surrounding. When this card shows up, situations will arise that promote bringing your life into balance and stability. Whatever is out of balance will have to be adjusted, so there may be karmic debts to pay. Because the 6 is a karmic influence, people often receive the fruits of things they said in the past when the 6 of clubs is present. This karma can be good or bad depending on what the individual had said, or in many cases promised in the past. You should be ready to make good on your promises when this card appears, and be willing to pay up for the things you have said to others in the past. And that's including past life, sweetheart. On a more universal level, the presence of the 6 of clubs can indicate a time when we can become aware of a special purpose in our life, something to do with sharing higher knowledge with others. It has also been called the John the Baptist card and the Way Showers card. Thus, it can be a harbinger of an important mission for you, one which will lead you to a higher purpose and lifestyle in the spiritual sense. You see why you didn't get your reading until today? See, that's why I do what the Spirit tells me to do. Okay? Right? So now, you this is another this is called your Pluto card. It's another long range card. It started on your birthday last year, September 16th, and it's gonna go up until your birthday. And one of your major goals this year will be to achieve more prosperity, probably by starting your own business or by taking a leadership position in some company. The King of Diamonds is the card of the successful business owner. He has full authority in the realm of finance and knows how to sum, turn a profit in all that he does. He can be materialistic to a fault, but knows what he does very well. Okay, that's the King of Spades. I'm sorry, Diamond. Somehow you are either wanting to be more like him or having to deal with someone like this that is very challenging for you. In either case, you are the one being challenged to deal with where you are at financially or in the realm of business experience and success. Perhaps you have been thinking about starting your own business for a while, and this is the year you can pursue it. And I know that you have started businesses because you were asking me about that in the cards. And the other King of Diamonds meaning can often represent a successful businesswoman, one who runs her own business, or a financial man such as a banker or a stockbroker. Uh, she is successful and has a strong sense of values that have made her the success that she is. So this card appears you could have some dealings with someone like this, or you could take on the qualities yourself. The King of Diamonds often appears when we are ready to start our own business, and it promotes great success if we do. It is the highest card in the suit of money and values, and as such bestows everything needed to make a success of some financial or business opportunity. When this card appears, don't let it go to waste. Find some way to be in business for yourself, and you'll go for it. Okay? Good. Now, the affirmation for this card. This card can affirmation for this card. I transform myself to become more financially successful by assuming a position of leadership and power in my business or job. Good job. Okay, you have another long range card for the out the year started on September 16th. Will end on this September 16th, and this is the Three of Diamond, and it's your result card to your Pluto card. So this is a year for you to express some of your talent, your latent creative energies, and to try new things, meet new people, and explore new ways of making money. So money again, girl. Somehow the energies of your Pluto card are stimulating you into new directions. It may be that you are in a major major transition time, moving from the stability and sameness of the past into an uncertain future, and at times this may be scary. This is the stuff that you feeling. You gotta transition, you gotta go through it. However, your inner creativity is being awakened, and thus and for this you will be very happy and fulfilled. The affirmation is, I am learning about what I want through experimentation and diversity. I am broadening my perspective on values. I complete this year with two or more of ways of earning money. The basic meaning of the Three of Diamonds signifies that indecision or worry about some money matter may be a large part of your experience when this card is present. This card has such a strong creative energy associated with it that if we don't find some productive creative outlet for its energies, we will inevitably feel afraid and indecisive. The key is to find ways to express yourself when this card goes shows up. It could also mean getting two opportunities for work and one at one time, and for having anything. Now, uh, it could also mean getting two opportunities for work at one time, or having to split our own time between two projects or money making deals. Often, variety can be a blessing, allowing us to explore other areas. Usually, however, lack of focus brings lack of achievement or lack of detail in one project or other. That knowing that may help you avoid wasting this inedible valuable creative force. Okay, so now, honey, your cards are, that's, they're all changing September 16th, honey. So you got to come right back. This was to get to you, to help you understand what you're going through and why you're going through it. Now that you know, you got to get these other cards and see exactly how you're going to move. And then we can go into deeper things. We got a lot of work to do. Now, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do, honey. Okay?